Welcome to Collecting Chaos. It's the Monday Morning Show. Recently I bought quite a few comics, actually. I've been on a buying spree. I'm going to have to cut back a little bit. Simply because I don't have any room. And some of them were adventure comics, which, you know, that's good. I like adventure comics, and I'd like to get a nice run of it going back to into the 50s. And I was a little disappointed by the quality. I mean, I knew they were lower grade. Most of them were listed as good, but some of these, yeah, they didn't cut it as even good. Anyway, I'm going to show them to you now, along with some other stuff that I recently picked up. And so you might want to stick around a little bit and see what future projects I'm going to have on my repair table. So let's get started. This one's not too horrible. This is number 328. It does need a cleaning. It's this one is actually in good condition. It's got a stain up here, but that's not that big a problem. The pages feel a little dirty, so I'll have to go through each page. I'll probably take a microfiber cloth and just go over each page like this. And that'll clean them up enough, I think. But it feels like they've been in sand. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. But yeah, this one needs a clean. It has a crease all the way down the back of the comic. Let me see if it's on the front as well. No, it's just in the back, so it is not a, or is it? No, I don't think this is a mailing crease, so I don't think this is a subscription copy. I could be wrong, though. I suspect that it was just folded, because, well, no, it's on the next page, too. No, it is a subscription crease, so that's not a big deal. I don't mind subscription creases. Next I have number 331. Now this is supposed to be a good copy, and I guess in a pinch you might... No. This is Port Affair. I mean, the cover isn't just detached. The spine is split all the way down. That's not a good copy. That is poor to fair. Presents really nicely, though. Then we have a copy of 334, and it's got some like grease pencil or something up there, and that's pretty easy to get off. That's not a big deal, especially since most of it's on the white. Pretty bad spine roll. Nasty spine split. It does have some water stains. Staples look okay, but it looks like somebody tried to start to rip it in half, so that's not good. And it's got some folded pages, and I'll take care of all of that when I go through it. At least this one doesn't feel like it's got dirt on it, on the pages, like it was read in a sandbox or something. Staples are fairly tight. I think a clean and taking out the spine creases are the yeah. This I'm going to clean it up and get rid of that spine roll, and maybe seal up this split here, and it should be all right. Next up, number 336. Again, it needs a clean. That's not a big deal. Oh, here's a relief. It's folded over instead of being, yeah. It needs a clean, needs spine roll removal. Other than that, this one actually is in good condition, so I'm not too disappointed with that one. This one is number 341. The staple is gone. The upper staple, it is so rusted out, it has disintegrated. The bottom one is rusty. This one is going to get new staples. I know that's sacrilege, but yeah, I mean, it's just little bits and pieces of rust here. There's no staple there. I will probably soak all of the pages on this one and try to get it to look decent. Maybe I can get some of that rust out. Probably not. It's a shame about that, because it would be a really nice copy if it weren't for that. And try to get this when I get my ozone generator. I'll try to get that off. Next I have Adventure Comics number 337, and this has some rodent soiling. Yeah, I suspect that's from roaches or something, some other bug that did that. We'll fix that one up. This is one of the worst ones here. It's got a lot of tape on it. It's actually taped to the inside cover. The tape is so old, it's old cellophane tape, which is kind of good because it just kind of comes off without destroying the comic. I'll be very careful when I do take it off. But that's what's holding the cover on. I'll be doing quite a bit of repairs to this. The centerfold has staples in it, additional staples that shouldn't be there, in addition to this old cellophane tape. And like I said, take a look at this. It just comes right off because it's so old. Cellophane tape, when it gets really old, the glue dries and the cellophane just falls off. But there's a staple here, a staple here, a staple here. Yeah. This one's going to take quite a bit of work, but I think I'm up to the task. I think I can make it look nice. Here's another one with a lot of tape on the inside that's stained through. I've actually taken most of this tape off already. Again, it's got staples where there shouldn't be staples. It's got this big piece of tape here. I don't know if that'll come off with the... I don't know if that's going to come off easily or if I'll have to heat it up to take it off or what. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it right now. I'll heat it up and try to get it off that way. And of course there was tape back here too. So have to remove the new staples and try to fix it up. Adventure 367. This is actually not in too bad a shape, other than the centerfold being loose. And it's got some kind of sticky on it there. I'll get something to take that off. Here's another one with a lot of tape on it. Now I already have a copy of this, so I'm not too worried about this one. But yeah, I'm sorry, but this is not a good copy. This is just... yeah, it's not. Does appear to be complete, but just because it's complete doesn't mean it's good if you've got a cover that's separated into two pieces and taped on. This is number 370. This is another really bad one. Tape on the inside going all the way down. That's going to be a monster to take off. It also has tape on the cover. It had a split all the way across here. I'm going to have to try to take that off, and I'm just tempted to toss this one in the dustbin, in the trash can. It's that bad. But we all know I won't. I'll try to fix it up. Adventure number 373. It's faded, it's worn, it's well loved, but it doesn't have any tape on it, which is a good thing. It's detached at the bottom staple. This is actually a good copy. And the pages are nice. I mean, it's got pretty nice pages. So, yeah. That one's not bad. Could use a cleaning. Adventure Comics number 375. Loose centerfold, or detached centerfold. No tape. I'm happy about that. It's got some major problems down here in the corner, but that's not that big a deal. Here's one that I have another copy of, 379, but this one isn't in too bad a shape. Might just do a light cleaning on this and a press, and maybe I'll offer it up for sale, I don't know. Adventure number 380, I have a copy of this already. It's got some brown stains on it. Not too bad. A clean. Get rid of that spine roll and maybe a press. That'll be good. Adventure 387. This is probably the best one of all of them. I mean, it's got these wrinkles, but that's not a big deal because that's the way that the paper went through the press. So I'm not worried about those at all. Pages are pretty nice. This one, I think I've got a copy. If I don't have a copy, this one will go in my collection. If I do have a copy, then I'll probably put this one up for sale. Adventure number 390. It's got some stains, needs to be cleaned. Other than that, it's in not too bad a shape. Yeah. It's got a tear here. Number 391. Staple, the bottom staples are, does it even have a bottom staple? Yes, and it's on like 4 or 5 pages, and that's it. But it's loose, and you know, it's got a bad tear up here. It's missing a chunk here. It's got a 3-inch spine split. Yeah, good minus maybe. I don't know. I can fix it up, but I can't replace that piece that's missing. Next I have Hero for Hire number 1. This is from July of 2000. Not a bad cover. I thought at first this was a reprint, but it turns out that it isn't. It's a first print. So that's kind of neat. There's a House of Mystery number 205. This one is from August of 1972. Could use a clean, maybe a press, a little bit of love right there. Yeah, we get this one looking pretty decent. Yeah, we'll set that over there. I just realized that's the first one I put over there. Kid Colt Outlaw number 152. needs a spine roll removal, needs a clean. Press definitely would help this out a little bit. Definitely needs to be cleaned. Staples are intact, but this one is pretty rusty. I might have to replace that staple. Probably not. Kid Colt Outlaw number 160. Really bad spine roll and staples here, here, here. Somebody decided to fix it by putting staples in it. So need a staple removal. Needs to be cleaned, pressed. Spine roll removal. So that'll be a pretty easy one. Nexus number 4. This one has some spine ticks that I can take out, but it also has a spine crease right here that I won't be able to take out. I can make it look a little better. Maybe bring it up from fine, very fine to very fine plus, maybe even very fine to near mint. So we'll see about that. This one I opted not to take out of the plastic because it's autographed by Steve Rude. I did not know it was autographed when I bought it. I just saw Nexus number 6. Yeah, I need that. Okay, order it. Didn't pay attention to the fact that it was autographed. So that was a nice surprise when I got it. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 1. Haven't taken it out of the poly bag yet. I will. And if you notice, this backing board is smaller than the comic, and that's just no. That's why I like using the regular size bags or the current bags rather than the modern bags, because modern bags and boards are just too small. And that looks like a modern board in a current size bag. But yeah. If I can't fit a Silver Age comic in it, I don't need it. So we'll replace the bag in that. And, this is number 700.3. And of course I only got it because it has Black Cat on the cover. Finally, Panic number 7. It's in pretty nice shape. Could use a clean and a press. Has a has a missing piece on the cover right here, and about a 1-inch spine split. Other than that, this is in really nice shape. I'm looking forward to reading it. So, yeah. EC Comics, this is from 1955, I think. Yeah, 1955. So, and this is the sister comic to Mad. Of course, Mad later on became a magazine, whereas this one just ceased publication. I hate these. I hate this old style Mylar. But it'll help protect it for now. And that's it. Oops. We seem to have a problem. You see, I almost saw one cover that I liked for cover of the week, and usually I have 2 or 3. But that's the only one I picked out. So here's what we're going to do. You select the cover you like best out of all the comics I showed today. Put it in the comments. I'll use this one and the ones that you pick, and I'll select one from that group. So anything that I showed today is an option for cover of the week. But this is my pick so far. So go back through, rewatch the video if you have to, pick out your own cover of the week, and I will give it a fair shake. I'll look at them all objectively and decide which ones which one I want as cover of the week. But as of right now, this is the only one I saw that I liked enough. We'll see what happens on Wednesday, the day I do Eternal My Light project. In the meantime, of course, I do drop videos 3 times a week. I try to make sure I drop the Monday morning show on Monday morning, although last week I was on Sunday. I don't know why. Eternal My Light project is on Wednesday. Thursday evening I'm live. And Friday morning I do the Freeform Friday show, which has lately become the Chaos Teaches How to Take Care of Comics show. We might change that up a little bit. Tonight I will probably be on Diecast Comics channel, so hook that up. I'm going to put the description, or I'll put his link down in the description below. Tomorrow night, let's see, I'll be with Horizon Picks, and we might do an auction. Don't want to miss that. Wednesday night is late night with Patrick Murphy. I'm usually on that. And then Thursday night is my my talk, and we might do an auction then too. We might do 3 or 4 auctions this week. Friday night, of course, we have our auction. Myself, Horizon Picks, Patrick Murphy, and any guests we have to pick. Usually Treasures Noir is there with us. And I'll put, I'll put all of our links down in the description so you can find them easily. In the meantime, don't forget, before you handle your comics, your collectibles, your toys, your games, whatever you happen to be into, make sure you wash your hands. It's good for your collectibles. It's good for your health. And we'll see you next video. Bye.